be so good to you. I could be so good to you. I could be so good to you. I could be so good to you.
I saw your interview with Funky Dineva, which actually is probably my top 3 interviews that you've done. I love that interview. It was so awesome, so transparent. I love getting both of you guys' stories in there. Y'all talked about the word messy.
Yeah.
And I want to bring that up because I think that there's a little, how do I want to say? Race comes into play when we are throwing this word around. And hear my heart, Carlos ain't saying this, I am. To me, from what I have observed, because I be watching, is that you weren't really being called messy until season 9 reunion of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, a book has already cleared your name from there, so we don't have to go into it. But tell me how that makes you feel. Because I noticed something concerning your brand, that people will call you messy or say doing Messy Monday is a conflict of interest, but they'll watch shows like Watch What Happens Live with no problem. I think.
So wait, people are saying Messy Monday is a conflict of interest?
You haven't seen
No. People are saying that. So why?
Yes.
Why?
They think you reviewing your shows, which I don't think they're watching.
Oh, so wait a second.
Uh-huh.
It used to be Carlos doesn't focus on his shows. Carlos talks about everyone else's shows but his. So now I talk about my shows and review it with Dr. Heavily. Now it's a conflict of interest. What do y'all want? That's why. So that's my first time hearing this. Oh yeah, no, because again, and I do mean this. I really, in order for me to be who I am and continue to grow, I have to limit my access to certain things and certain people. Absolutely. Right? Like I do a good job of like I put things out there and I go home. Right? I let people watch it, dissect it, whatever. So I never heard that me doing Messy Monday is a conflict of interest when every other host can talk about their shows, interview people about it, and it's fine. But going back to your earlier question, yes, I'm gay and I'm black. Let's have a real conversation.
Yeah.
The messy connotation goes to gay black men. Period. Period. No one calls white gay men messy who do the same thing I do. Yeah. No, they're amazing and talented. We love them and and they are. I'm those things as well. But I get called messy because of the community in which I create shows for. And it's one of those things that people love to throw at me without any hard facts. Zero facts, to be honest with you. It's all perception. It's all things that, again, we just talked earlier about, we now have exposed the fourth wall. We know there's producers. We know that the cast trip isn't paid by the talent. We know these things, right? Which is wonderful. Know that. So you know that the fourth wall is revealed, but you still want to sit up there and make it seem like he is orchestrating everything and he has his favorites and he's in this person's ear and he made that happen and he caused them to cheat and he followed that person. He didn't show that because he has he's biased. You know, it's all of these things that I pay no attention to because I answer to Carlos King. I don't answer to the other names y'all call me.
Period. I love that. I love that because, again, I feel that we will celebrate other people doing what they do. But when it comes to not just you, black producer, including Mona.
Yeah.
We go in. It's y'all fault for everything. Y'all are the grand wizards that are puppeteering.
I can't.
Grown adults.
Yes, call me. I'm the king of artificial intelligence. I have this ability to make people say things they never said. I have the power to make people behave in ways they never did. you know, I think it's funny when some people say editing this. It's sort of like, so when you are heralded and praised, oh, that was a good episode. We love when you did that. You don't blame editing then. Don't give Carlos no credit. That was all me. I did all that. The next episode. Oh, we hate you. You're messy. I mean, that was editing. Carlos, he had this person do this. So what is it? Is it editing when you look good?
Yeah.
Right? Is editing when you look great? Is it editing when the world loves you? Or is it just editing when the audience attacks you? You were there. You saw that. You know what happened. Well, they didn't show everything. I don't know any show in the world, scripted, unscripted, talk shows, podcasts, where you show everything.
Correct.
Your behavior is your behavior. Your commentary is your commentary. No one puts words in your mouth. No one has told you to do X, Y, and Z to this person, that person. So miss me with that.
Period. I love your response to that. Because adults have to take responsibility for adults. Like,
yes,
I get it.
These happen. Yeah. I'm like, okay, my bad. Like you know, and me being able to like have my audience, my raindrops, and talk to them. And I used to go live and recap shows. There are things I said that I was like, oh, I didn't mean that way. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm the first one to be like, oh, my bad. I don't blame but so-and-so. No, I own up to my mess. I'm a human being. We all make mistakes. I'm the first one, this Sheridan, to be like, oh, I'm sorry. That was wrong. I was definitely wrong for that. My bad. Won't happen again. I'm so sorry. Apologize to this person. I met Sutton and Garcelle Bouvet and said, hey, can we talk? I'm sorry if you got offended by that. That wasn't my intention. I was just giving my opinion, but I didn't realize my opinion hurt your feelings. I am sorry. Garcelle Bouvet said, baby, we're good. Sutton said, we're good. Garcelle said, Sutton told me y'all talked. So I'm the first one to be like, oh, I'm sorry. So I don't understand why no one else can do that.
Baby, I wish I had some oxygen over here so I could sip mine.
Okay, honey.
How I think we grow. You always seem to let me know it ain't working.